Hello everybody and welcome to another episode here today as we're back here for some more action on the gridiron here today as the Highland Scotties are going to be matched up against the Kentucky Wildcats here as both teams are ranked in the top 10 and of course got their way into the college playoffs football, and especially Kentucky, the way they've been playing right now, they are red hot and looking to take on another foe here as they took on Alabama in the previous round, knocking off number 5 Alabama 45-32, and now the Wildcats are now motivated here to try to knock us off here in the quarterfinals of the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl. Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the Highland Scotties Teambuilder Dynasty as we're taking a look here at the college football playoffs. And there, like I said before, Kentucky had a big win there, kind of shocked the world here. Number 9 Kentucky taking on number 5 Alabama. And Bama getting taken out to the back of the house there in the in the back porch there, getting a good whipping to Kentucky, winning that one 45-32, and they are on Sky 9 now. They're flying high here and looking to try to see if they can try to take out us here in this round. It's Jalen Milroe there. You see 389 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception for Alabama. He also goes sacked twice. He completed 80% of his passes, but it's just Kentucky just dominated in the overall defensive side of things there for the majority of the second half. Really putting on some points, scoring often, and just really putting it to the former champions of college football here. And of course, was able to knock him out in the first round in that one. And now Kentucky is now have their sights set on us, and of course this is going to be a very game here. This is the first time Highland's got themselves in this college football playoffs by winning the Big 12 championship, and of course now this will be their first game in this 12-team playoff system that is brand new, and it's going to be something that I think a lot of fans of the Highland Scotties are going to be looking forward to here. As you take a look at some of the numbers for Kentucky, and they got some pretty good key players like Dane Key there, who can really put up some numbers and cause a problem there in the receiving yards. You see there 10 catches, 233 yards, 3 touchdowns in that game against Bama. So that is something our defense is going to be looking forward to. We haven't played too many teams that can. I think we maybe played one team that had a player that got over 100 yards or more on us in a day, and of course multiple touchdowns. But this is going to definitely be a huge test for us this season, as our secondary. We've had a couple games here that we were tested, but we overcame those. One, of course, I can think top of my mind is Kansas. That Kansas game was something there, especially defensively. But Brock Vanderkolk, there you see his numbers there, and he's got a great power, and of course he's got looseness as well. He can kind of get himself out of danger if he needs to. Dane King, like I mentioned earlier, great route running, 3-star kid from high school. He's got great elusiveness. Quickness is probably be his key factor there. Obviously 233 yards in that game against us. That is something that you don't hear too often from college football players here. Of course, you got Macklin here, Jerome Macklin from Kirkwood, Missouri. Young man, wide receiver here, and he's got some pretty good, you see there his route running stats as well. He has pretty good numbers there. So that's another receiver that we're going to have to worry about here. So really true, our secondary is going to be tested. Corners, safeties, and linebackers are going to definitely be tested. But I'm hoping that our pass rushing will get will be alive and go after the quarterback and kind of flush him out and have him rattled in that pocket there as quickly as he possibly can. Of course, they have a decent end rusher here, Walker, who has really good power moves. Of course, power as well. Of course, he can also run stop. And he has a great key IQ about what he's doing on the field there. So that's going to be definitely a challenge for us on the rushing side of things. And I think in this game we might have to really pound the ball, come right at them, and run the ball up the gut. I think still we'll, with the speed that we have with Bo, especially with Bo here, he's got great speed coming off the edges there. But that might be an issue there with some of their guys they have. You guys Harrison here, who has some pretty good, decent speed as well, and can also blitz just as well as he can cover. There you see his great guy. He got some really good coverage, zone coverage there, so he can definitely lurk around there and make some plays and break up some deep passes there. And I kind of want to stick with the short passing game, maybe temp flirting with the mid-range game, but I think for the most part here, running the ball is going to be very key for us. That's going to obviously help us move the ball because we've been doing that very well all season long. But I think for the most important part of things, we just got to make sure we have great ball control as well as just clock management. And you see here some of the numbers here for the Wildcats here. And for the most part here, a lot of these categories you see them in, they're in the top 10. So they're a team that we cannot just kind of push off and say, yeah, they're not really on our level. And be honestly, they are kind of on our level here. So we have to try to see if we can get past these Wildcats. I know they're feeling good right now after getting that big win off of Alabama. But let's see if we can try to bring them down to earth here today as we get this one kicked off here as we are in Glendale, Arizona for the Fiesta Bowl. As you take a look at the numbers here for Highland, and of course the Wildcats for this season, pretty similar numbers in a lot of different categories here. As we'll see a 1st and 10 here, handoff, and that is going to go ahead, and that's going to be a stop there stop there on Alabama or Kentucky. As I run this ball here, and Gunnar Peterson for Lion Scotties, he looks like he is hurting there, and he'll have to come off the field. So Kentucky doing really well here with the ground game, and of course we're looking for that pass. As we'll see a broken tackle there, almost 2 broken tackles before he's finally wrapped up at the 38. As now we'll see a handoff here, and again they're going to go onto the ground as the running back here. He's doing a really he started banging our guys, beating them up here. As Peterson, he's going to be out for a while here in this game. As we'll see a pass here, that's going to be attempted there, and that is going to be, this ball is gone here. This is going to go in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Kentucky on the board here first as they'll get first blood, as they'll get a nice touchdown there to start off here and kind of continue where they left off there against Alabama. Brown will be the first one to get in the end zone here for Kentucky, and that'll put the first 6 points on the board here, as the Highland Scotties defense is going to have to regroup and figure out what to do next time around here when they're back out here. So Highland, first drive here for them, 1st and 10, they're on their own 21-yard line. As we'll see, handoff there, that's going to go to Bo. Bo here trying to get that carry for 10 yards, but he's going to get 9 instead. Ball now on the 30-yard line here again, handoff this time to Avery, who we're of course really excited for here. He had a great year this year, was in the top 5 in that Heisman Trophy race, and we'll try to see if we can do the same thing again next year. Hopefully get him the Heisman, as Bolden for the defense got the that honor. And we'll try to see if he can get involved here in today's game, as Avery again gets his number called, and he's going to run this one for a nice 10-yard carry. 1st and 10 here as we're near midfield against Kentucky's defense. As Kentucky go 10-2 for the season here. As of course, Scotties going to 12-0. Handoff, and Bo breaks off a tackle. Continuing going down up the field here, and that's going to be a nice run for him as he gets a gain of 5. So now crossing the 50 down here at the 49-yard line of Kentucky. Hand this one off to Avery, and Avery will be stopped. So now we're looking at a 3rd down here. Robinson, of course, needs to be cautious and be more have a great pocket presence for himself here as he throws this one there, and that's going to be short, and we'll be forced to punt. We punt the ball there at the 25-yard line for the Wildcats as we cannot get our first score of the day. And here we are having a tough time wrapping this halfback up here in the backfield. As we'll see now, he's 3rd and 8 coming up. Pass play there. That's going to be thrown, but there's a flag on the play here. And we'll see who that is here in just a moment. Looks like he was illegal illegal touching there by Key, and so they're going to lose it down. They'll be forced to punt. As now we'll see here, 1st and 10, ball in 32. Highland trying to run this one out, but end up losing a yard there instead. We'll now go to a 2nd and 11. Hand off to Bo. Bo trying to break off tackles, but Kentucky not having it here with this running game, as we're just really having a hard time here, but we got to keep with it. Robinson now here on 3rd and 9. Robinson decides to call his own number instead. Goes down the sideline here. Gets a great block there. And tight ropes the sideline there before he is finally pushed out at the 43. So nice run there from the quarterback, as we'll see a handoff down to Bo. And Bo will get tackled there for a short gain. 3rd down coming up here for the Scotties as this is the 2nd time now we've crossed the 50 and haven't scored yet, as we'll see a pass there to Smith Jr. And that'll be good enough there for a 1st down. Ball on the 27-yard line here in Wildcat territory. Robinson drops back here, fires this one there to Parks. Parks gets the catch, and Parks is near the 15 as he gets they'll get another 1st down. Now hand off to Avery. Avery trying to go off the edge there, but Avery will get stopped there for a loss of 2. Again, this is a tough rushing defense here from Kentucky, as they're really not giving too much up there, as we get a gain of 4 on that play. 3rd and 8 coming up here. We got to get this one inside the 5 to get the 1st. And of course, we don't want to settle for 3 here. We're going to try to get 6, and unfortunately, we're going to have to settle for 3. As we got a 26-yard kick here for the Highland Scotties here, and they're going to kick this one here to put some points on the board. As this is going to be a 7-3 ball game. So 7-3. Kentucky still having this lead here. As we see, the kick is in the replay here is going to go up, and it's definitely going to be good. And of course, Highland really having a horrible time with the run here today, as Kentucky has pretty much been the kryptonite here for this running game. Ball on their own 24-yard line. A pass going to be incomplete there from Brock, as he can't get that one off. So they're looking now at a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Wildcats. Is the running game here for them. It's just been gangbusters here. They're able to move the ball very quickly on the ground. And no, as soon as I say that now, they're going to be stopped. They're going to be forced to punt there as it goes to a 4th and 4. So we'll see a kick or see a punt. And, of course, Highland will run this one again, keeping close to their game plan here. Which is just running the football here as much as they possibly can. Eventually, this defense of the Wildcats will give in and will get tired. 3rd and 2 coming up as we get this one at the 43-yard line. Try to get this one to the 45, and a run here to the Gerbers, the fullback there, can't get it. So now we go 4th and inches here. They're going to go for it. They're going to hand off to Avery. Avery, a nice run here for him, as he's going to get a gain of about almost 12. He should have more, about 12 there. I think it is 12 for him for the 1st down, regardless. 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties, as we'll see Robinson try to make a play for himself there, but he's going to get hit with the sack there. Loss of 10. Ball's at the 44. And he's got to quickly zip this one there, and unfortunately, the receiver cannot get to it. And it's going to be incomplete pass there, I believe, to Good. 3rd and 20 coming up. Robinson dropping back here, throws this one up there. That's going to be tipped away the last second there by the defender of the Wildcats. 1st and 10 after the punt. Wildcats get the ball back. And Wildcats here, of course, having a great time here offensively, moving the ball down the field. Highland hasn't really found a way to stop them. As we'll see, nice job there that time around. They bat that ball away. But the defense here for Highland are not getting those three and outs here. They're getting a tough time here, especially stopping them on third downs here. And unlike that one there, they were able to do so. So they'll punt the ball. We'll get the ball back on our own 19. Robinson here throwing this one up there, and that one's going to be batted away as it was in the hands of the receiver, but quickly gets hit there, and he'll drop it. 2nd and 10, again, here handoff. And Bo cannot get out of the backfield there as he's really hurting here right now. Trying to bust out a run here from him. Now we'll see a loss of a yard. 3rd and 11 coming up here. Robinson will again drop back here, get a hit as he throws, and again will be forced to punt. So now the ball's on their 37-yard line. Wildcats have to get rid of here as Brock is going to be under pressure there that time, and he will have to go ahead and throw it away. 2nd and 10 come for the Wildcats. This will be a pass off the sideline there. He'll get it and roll over to go out of bounds. That's a gain of 8. Looking at a 3rd and 2 coming up. As we'll see a play action here. Nice hit there from the defense. I believe that was Bolden on that hit. And they'll be forced to, Wildcats will be forced to punt. Now 1st and 10 as we get the ball back here with the last 30 seconds of the first quarter. Highland here only has 3 points so far in this quarter, and that's how this first quarter is going to end. So it's been a rough first quarter here for Highland Scotties. Hadn't been able to do much with the running game here. As you see, they only have 71 yards rushing, but it's been a tough 71 yards. They haven't seen themselves in the end zone yet. As close to the end zone they've been, and they've only scored 3 points with a field goal. Highland will get the ball back here on this 3rd and 9. And we'll see a pass, and that'll be incomplete as Smith just gets slammed there and drops the football. Hand off now here to the halfback as he'll come out of the backfield there as he'll get a short gain there. So now 2nd and 8 coming up. We'll see a handoff or no play action here up the middle there. Nice pass there as a tight end refuses to go down before he is finally put down there at the 32. 2nd and 10, 2nd and 10 coming up here. Another quick pass there from the Wildcats QB. He's just been making good passes here. He's getting a good pocket here from his offensive line. We'll see him now zip this one here. That one's going to go out to the sidelines where no one's going to be able to get to that one. So now they'll have to kick about a 52-yard attempt. And this one's going to go up, and it is going to be good. 10 points now here for Kentucky. Highland has 3. Down by 7 here. Highland trying to get into the end zone here. If they can get into the end zone here on this drive, they'll be back in this ball game. But it's been a tough time getting down the field here, trying to mix it up with the pass and the run. And obviously, the run's been helping somewhat, but the pass has been very difficult. Ball's been dropped, or we've been rushed with Robinson, or Robinson's been getting sacked with the poor coverage, or the great coverage that the secondary the Wildcats have currently. And there you see another drop ball. 2nd and 10 coming up now here for the Highland Scotties. Ball their own 32-yard line. And handoff here to Bo. And Bo, oh, come on, that should be a face mask there, but no flag being called. So now we're looking at a 3rd and 5 coming up here for the Scotties. Robinson here drops back here, throws this one to Parks. Parks gets the catch. Parks gets enough there for the first down, and he's going to be stopped there at the 47. So Scotties are on their own side of the field here. Hand off there to Bo. Bo here looking to run off the edge here. Breaks a tackle, breaks 2 before he is finally stopped at the 45-yard line of the Wildcats. So now 2nd and 1 coming up as we'll see a handoff. And Avery makes a nice run there for himself as he gets enough there for the first. Open backfield here. Robinson drops back, throwing under covers here to Good. Good gets the catch. Good gets down to the 30, or he gets inside the 30 there for the first down. So far, this is looking like a better drive here for the Scotties. As we'll see a pass here. This one's going to be caught. That's going to be Smith Jr. And he's going to bring this one inside the 20. Marking somewhere near the 14 for the first down. Scotties here now, again, dropping back. Robinson here throws this one up there. He's going to get this one in there. And Redding's going to get the catch. That's going to be a touchdown. Highland Scotties. Nice drive here for the Scotties. They're starting to put things together here. And I think that defense was kind of getting wore down there. And finally, able to find some key plays there to get us down the field. Big chunk yards there, especially through the pass. Great job there for the Scotties as they'll get on the board here. And now this start being a ball game here now, 10 apiece. 6:39 left here in the first half. First and 10 here for the Wildcats as we'll see a play action here. Pass there. He's going to throw it to his receiver. And the receiver going to break a tackle there before he's finally stopped at the 34. 2nd and 1 coming up. And now we'll see a handoff up the middle there. No problem for that one. Should have seen that one coming, as that's going to be a first down here for the Wildcats. Wildcats now here. Hand off to the halfback once again. Why not? He's been pretty talented. Run up the gut there and staying between the tackles there. Hand off again. As we'll see here, again, run this one there up the middle for another first down. Both halfbacks, both the starter and the backup have been doing a great job. As we'll see here, this time not so much as he is going to be stopped in the backfield. 2nd and 12 coming up. Pass there, and oh goodness, that was I thought it was the other guy who was going to have it, but number 7 of the Wildcats gets that pass, and he's going to get the first down. Ball now on the 31-yard line of Highland Scotties. Scotties defense starting to wear down here. Pass there is going to be caught, and it's going to be a reception, and that's going to get them just about short of the first. 3rd and inches coming up here. Hand off to the halfback there, no problem. As their halfbacks have been doing a great job moving the football here today. Brock now on the run, throws it there to his halfback on that screen pass, and it does not go anywhere. It's just back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up as we'll see a handoff again to the halfback. He's going to stutter there a little bit there. He's going to see it stopped. This is going to be a gain of 6 on the, or excuse me, a gain of 7 on that play. Handoff again, and this time he is not going anywhere, and he'll be stopped at the 12-yard line. So here they go for another chance here. About 34, 33-yard attempt, and that kick is up, and it is good. And how is Scotties to go back trailing here now as they'll trail by 3. It's going to be 13-10. And with still some time left here on the clock now here in the first half. They have an opportunity to either tie it or take the lead. And of course, Scotties would love to take the lead here. They've been trailing all game long. 3:53 left here in the first half. Ball on the 22-yard line here. Handoff to Bo. Bo is going to run this one there, but he's going to finally get tripped up as he gets a gain of 6, or excuse me, a gain of 7 on that play. Second and 3 here. Trying to break off that tackle that time around, but Bo spins off and doesn't really get too much of a gain. I think he gets back to the line of scrimmage on that play. Looking at it now, 3rd and 2 coming up. We're going to run this one up the middle, and this time we're successful with Avery as he gets the first down. So new set of downs here for the Highland Scotties as they still have plenty of time here left in this first half. Let's see, Bo turns on the Jets here, try to break off a tackle, and he's going to get down to the 49-yard line of the Wildcats. So cross the 50 once again here. Now we're just trying to get into the end zone as we had before. Last time was through the air. We'll see now, 1st and 10. Dropping back here, looks fine. Screen pass there to Avery. Nice spin move. And he'll get down to the 42 of the Wildcats. 2nd and 4 coming up. Wildcats defense here. Playing a solid defense here. Of course, that last drive we had against them wasn't so solid. But we see Finney here has this one there. Nice job there for the big tight end. Motoring down the field here for the first down. See here, after a new set of downs here, ball at the 24-yard line of the Wildcats. Scotties here, drop back. Robinson throws there, screen pass there to Avery. Avery, and mainly Avery getting involved in the passing game here. I think we might find that might be the soft spot here in their defense there of the Wildcats, as they can't really stop the halfback from getting the football there through the air. As he gets another reception there for some positive yardage. 3rd and 3 coming up. Dropping back here for Robinson. Robinson here. Ooh, nice pass there. Finds Parks. Parks has nothing but green grass and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Highland Scotties. And the Scotties finally get the lead here with just about under a minute left here in this one. And that's going to be a big play there for them as the momentum now shifting to them. And the junior Parks finds himself into the end zone here as Robinson. Great pass there. Of course, a wide open spot, gap right there going into the end zone, and he gets in there. 17-13. 53 seconds left here. Brock here scrambles around here. Has to do something with it, but he's going to be forced to throw it away. Brendan Griff here has been doing a great job there for the QB for the Wildcats here today. Open backfield. Pass here is going to be going up, and the receiver's going to catch him, but get out of bounds quickly. As they're going to try to conserve time here. Trying to get down to the field here. Trying to at least get a field goal here at best. As we'll see the QB here again. Launches this one up there. And that one's going to get batted away. Nice play there for the defense for the Scotties. 40 seconds left here in the first half. We'll see a pass up the middle. That's going to be caught. And it's going to timeout being called by Kentucky. I believe Kentucky has one timeout remaining. Pass up the middle there. That's going to be caught. Actually, no, they have two down now. They have one timeout remaining. As they're calling those timeouts very quickly, trying to maybe get themselves set up for a field goal here. Vandergriff here throws this one out there, and they are in field goal range now. As they no huddle this one. 23 seconds left here. They have one timeout remaining. Pass there is going to be caught, and it's going to be completed and stopped at the 28. 17 seconds left. Clock did stop because it went out of bounds. Vandergriff here throws this one up there. He's going to go lob this one up there, and that's going to be caught. And a timeout being called by the Wildcats. Wildcats did a great job here. Now, no timeouts left. Trying to get this one to the end zone here, and oh, that one just sails away as the receiver cannot connect with it. Last chance now for them to get in the end zone. Pass up the middle there. That's going to be intercepted by the Highland Scotties. Nice play there by Prather as he has been showing up here. Great job so far this season for him, and he shows up here today with a big play there to get the momentum turned around. Well, the ball now at their own 2-yard line here. Handoff. That's going to go to Avery here, give him some breathing room there, and a timeout will be called. So Scotty's going to try to take one more shot down the field here. We'll see what they'll do here on this 1st and 10 ball. Their own 13. Hand off to Avery. Avery, oh, nice job there. They're going to run it here. Play it safe. And that is how the first half is going to end. Highland able to get that interception there, which really helped them out there because the way they were moving that football, or the way they've been moving the football here in this first half, was very, very dangerous. 150 yards for us, 57 yards for them on the ground. Of course, they're out passing us right now, 198 to 127. But the Scotties did a great job. Defense really stepped up here. We need to see a lot more of that going into the second half here. We cannot let them be throwing the ball around like they are. We got to get some, find some ways to get some blitz plays involved to get Vandergriff off his pedestal there out there, because he's, his offensive line just letting him just drop back, and let him get him all the time in the world to get that ball thrown there to a receiver. So we got to do a better job of hurrying up that offensive line and knocking off their timing. 1st and 10 here. Highland will get the ball here to start off the second half. Pass there by Smith as he'll get this one there. That's a gain of 8 on the play. Robinson seems like he's been looking more confident in the pocket here. As we'll see a play action here from him. Goes up, throws up the middle there. That's going to find Avery, and Avery's going to get this one at the 42 for the huge first down. Nice job there. Finding his, like I said, right now, Kentucky is not really doing too good of keeping a close eye on Avery when it comes to the passing. Of course, you know, we don't necessarily pass to our halfbacks too often. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball near midfield. Hand off there. That's going to go to Bo. And Bo is going to be stopped. If anything, I think he might have lost a yard or two. So now 3rd down coming up. It's Robinson here. Dropping back in the pocket. Throws this one there quickly. And that's not going to be enough for the 1st down. So they're going to go ahead and keep the offense out here. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 1. I imagine it'll probably be a run up the gut here. Yep, it is with Avery. And they're going to be smart turn to convert on that 4th down for the 1st down. Nice job there for the Highland Scotties. Taking control of this drive. Showing what they're going to do here is go. Nice. Nick Gerbers runs this one there. And he's going to get a big run there for him as he's a big, thick fullback / tight end who has speed and ability to hold on to that football there. We'll see what he can do here now on this. We'll see what they can do now on this 1st and 10. Ball at the 34-yard line. Hand off to Bo. And it looks like the outside run's becoming a little bit more smoother for him. Now 2nd and 2 coming up. Avery's in the backfield there with Robinson. Hand off to Avery. Avery's going to run this one. And he's going to get inside the 20. Mark him near the 15-yard line. So now 1st and 10 here. As we'll see a play action. Robinson throws there. Nice catch by Avery. As I don't think the defense was looking forward to that. I think they were looking for something deep that time around. So 2 yards on that catch, which is good. 2nd and 8 coming up here on the ball on the 14-yard line of the Wildcats. Hand off to Avery. Avery going on the outside here. Avery going to find his way in there. He's going to punch his ticket into the end zone. Touchdown, Highland Scotties. Scotties get on the board again here by way of the ground game. As the big locomotive there, Avery finds his way into the end zone. Nice job there from him as he's able to help his team out here to extend this lead now that they have here in the 3rd quarter. So good job there. And getting that, going on that 4th down there as we see a illegal procedure here. And that was just a freak play there. And I tapped the button incorrectly there on that play. So they get the ball at a better spot there at the 40. On their own 40 there after the kickoff. So now they don't have so much to get down the field here. So defense now will definitely have to step up here now. We'll see play action. Go over here, throw this one up there. That's going to be caught. And his receiver going to get to the end zone. And he's going to be tripped up. He's going to be stopped at the 1. I'll see how that was. I was thinking, imagine it would be more at the 3. But we'll see the quarterback here. He's going to try to run for this one. And no such luck there on that one, as he will be stopped. 2nd and goal coming up here, ball at the 3-yard line. Hand off to the halfback here, and halfback going to drag everybody into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the Wildcats will find themselves on the board here again, as the halfback here for them has been having a really big game here. Now they're going to go for 2 here to try to make it an even 21. As we'll see a handoff here and try to make this a 3-point ball game, but unfortunately cannot get the 2-point conversion. 6:14 left here in the 3rd quarter. We'll see a handoff there to Bo. Gets a nice run there. Now, like I said, this running game is starting to open up a little bit more here for the Scotties. We'll see now, handoff again now to Avery. I think we might have found a way of, we might have been able to, wear them down a little bit here, and they're starting to get that soft underbelly on them, where we can run the ball just a little bit more, just hit them just a little bit harder when it comes to the run. 2nd and 6, and of course, we're going to mix it up here for the pass. We'll see a handoff there, and Bo here break off a couple of tackles there before he's finally tripped up there at the 43. 3rd and 3 coming up. Scotties now trying to get past the 50 here. Pass up the middle. That's going to be caught by Smith Jr. He's going to take this one down here as he has to fight his way there to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Highland Scotties. Go ahead and move those chains there, fellas. As we'll be now at the Wildcats 35. Got to keep putting points on the board here. Wildcats, no, by the way they're playing right now, they're not going to go away anytime soon. As we'll see a handoff here. And we barely get a yard there on that carry. It's going to be 2nd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 33. We'll see what the Scotties going to do here this time around. We'll see another handoff there. Oh, nice truck there from Bo. And he's going to get taken down there at the 28. So inside the 30 here, 3rd and 3. Got to get this one at near the 25 to get the first. Robinson again drops back in the pocket here. Throws one up to Parks. And again, Parks finds the way to get that football up the field. And jetting there for the first down. We'll see now here. Robinson here throwing this one there. And oh, I think that might have been a forward pass. Oh, it's an ineligible receiver. Went down the field. Nathan Barber there for us. So that's going to cost us here. So a 5-yard penalty. 1st and 15. Play action here for Robinson. Robinson looking down the field here. Throwing to his tight end here. That's going to be Gerbers as he gets the catch. And that's going to be in the end zone. Touchdown. Highland Scotties. His first touchdown of the day. Big play there from him. I like when we get the fullback / tight end involved in games like this. It's, a lot of, too often we don't throw to them. But, when we do, especially games like this is so helpful. Teams are like, wait a minute, that's not a part of that's not how they run things there. So 31-19 coming up here. So we'll see a screen pass there, a good one. As that's going to get them a gain of about 7 on that play. Nice screen pass there. We'll see a 2nd and 3, man in motion here for Wildcats. Pass there. That's going to be recepted, and it's going to be short of the first. 3rd and 1 coming up for the Scotties. As we'll see a play action here. And oh, nice play there. Look who that is. That is Patterson. He is back in the ball game, baby. As he's ready to start hitting some people, knocking some heads around. And we get forcing them to punt the ball there on that 4th down. 1st and 10 coming up after the punt here now, our own 39. And we get this one back to the 50. So nice run there. As we'll see another chance here to try to do something big here. And Robinson, oh my goodness, just overloaded on that side there. Gets taken down for a loss. A loss of 11 on that play. 3rd and 21 coming up here for Robinson. Robinson again drops back here. He throws that ball as he gets hit. Finds Avery. And Avery's going to get this one to the 46. Highland elects to go for here on 4th down. 45 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Of course, this is now the chances. Now we're going to have to take some chances now on ourselves. Robinson here drops back in the pocket, looks up, finds a receiver, and look, he finds Parks again, who is on fire right now. Great catch as J.J. Weaver is going to take a knee. So big first down there for the Scotties. As now 30 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 31-19 is your ball game. Robinson here drops back in the pocket, looks, fires this one up there, and that's going to be intercepted. Thought we could sneak that one over the head there, but Childress there, I should say, able to get that one for an interception, and that's going to be a turnover there for the Scotties. As we'll see the Wildcats have the football here at the 35, and they try to run it there. Cannot get anything on that one. So now 2nd and 10 coming up. Pass play there. That's going to be thrown. Nice block. And now the receiver going down the field here. Can we get to him before he gets into the end zone? And no. Touchdown, Wildcats. These are not these are not the same Kentucky Wildcats we know from the past. As we'll see, Brown again in the end zone. Look at this. Great catch there. Great route. Great screen pass there. And, of course, a great blocking there as he's able to get just the block he needs to get down the field. And, of course, it's just going to be a track meet as he's able to get down the field there and put 6 points on the board. 31-10, or excuse me, 31-26. As Wildcats start to make this an interesting game again. We'll see a run here. It's Bo. And that's a nice 22-yard run from him. That's going to be another first down here for the Highland Scotties as they're starting to get the ground game going here now in the fourth quarter. Ball at the 46-yard line. Scotties looking to get down the field here. It looks like they're going to go back on the run. And a nice carry there from Avery, showing off his wheels here. And, of course, these two have been a great 1-2 punch for us in the backfield here this season. We'll see another run here. As we'll see, this time it'll be Bo. Oh, nice spin move there from Bo. And the ball is going to be fumbled. Oh, no. And looks like they say Kentucky got the ball back. I hope that's not the case here. Hopefully we can see some footage here. Maybe we can challenge it here. As the Kentucky fans like what they're seeing here today. As Hardaway is able to get that, recover that ball for Kentucky. Nice run there from Bo, but we'll see here. Take a look at it. Okay, we can't challenge it here. And I'm going to say his butt hit the ground first before that ball popped out. Hopefully the referees will say the same. Take a look here. You be the judge of it. I think his butt, and they agree that he was down before the ball popped out. So 1st and 10. Scotties keep the ball. Play clock running down to 4. And they'll run it again with Avery this time for 3 yards. And I think that was a good call there from Coach Bonds to make that call. As we'll see play action here for Robinson. Throws this one up there to Nick Gerbers again, who again has had a great day here, both on the air, through the air and the ground. Now 3rd and 1 coming up here for the Scotties on the 17-yard line of the Wildcats, and that's going to be a run, but unfortunately we barely get enough there to get the first down. So we're going to go forward here on 4th and inches coming up. We're going to put all our big boys on the line here. And, of course, Kentucky knows that this is going to go right straight to them up the gut. Question is, can they stop us? As Robinson playing a little bit of mind games here, making them think if we're going to go stop and not do it at all. But, no, we're going to. And Avery is hurting right now as he's going to have to come off the field. So that means Bo will now take over the running responsibilities now here in this game. As he'll get the ball here, and he's trying to break some tackles there. As it looks like Avery will be coming back, possibly in this game. He has an ankle bruise right there, so we'll have to keep a close watch on that. So now 3rd and 5 coming up. And so we'll go ahead, see Robinson drop back, throws this one up there. That ball is going to be in the hands of the receiver, but quickly out of his hands. As he gets hit, we'll kick a 26-yard field goal attempt, and the tip is good. So nice job there for the Highland Scotties putting 3 on the board there from Adams, as he's able to get this one without any problems at all. Nothing, just another day at the office there for him. 26-34 is your ball game. Highland leads right now with 5:50 left. Got to make a quick 3 and out here and try to get back to control of the ball. As we'll see a reception there being made. Nice play as the QB finds his receiver on that one. Of course, it's going to be trouble because Kentucky, like I said, throughout this game they've been really good with the run, and I'm surprised they're not going back to that right now. But that's fine. If they want to pass, we can do so. As now they're going to go back to the run there. And a nice hit there, a nice stop there on that play. 3rd and 8 coming up. 5:14 left in this game. As we'll see an incomplete pass. Nice job putting their hands up there that time for the defense. And we forcing the punt. So now the Highland Scotties here now just got to play the waiting game and run the ball here with Bo. So now 2nd and inches here. They're going to give this one off to Bo. Bo thinking about going on the outside, but he goes back in, cuts back, and makes a nice little scamper there for the first. 1st and 10 here, ball at the 28-yard line, and that's going to give him a few yards there on the play. Looking at 2nd down, got to keep this clock ticking here. Of course, we're at the 3-minute mark here, and they're not going to use their timeouts just yet as they make the stop, and we do get enough for the first. Robinson under center here in the backfield. You got Avery coming back here, but I think he's going to have limited attempts as he's going to run this one there for a short carry. 2nd down here. We're at the 2-minute warning. Handoff again now, this time to Nick, as he's going to help us out with the run as he runs this one up the middle there. That's going to be Keyshawn Silver of the Wildcats on the ground there. So they have to get him off of the ground there and find out what's wrong with him. He's grabbing his abdomen. 3rd and 3 coming up. We'll see a handoff. Nick again, showing off his skills. As Big Nick there and the fullback get himself there another 1st down. Timeout being called there by Arizona, or by the Wildcats. I was thinking of the Wildcats of Arizona there, but the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see a handoff again, and Nick's going to run this one there, and again they'll call another timeout. So with not much timeout remaining left here, I don't think they have any. 3rd and 8 coming up. Handoff there to Avery, and Avery gonna get that one there, and they'll can't get the 1st down. They'll be forced to punt. So the Wildcats have no timeouts left here. They got to get down the field here, and there you see them call no huddle. 33 seconds left here. Highlands just moments away from getting a chance to win their first ever playoff game here in the new 12-team playoff, college football playoffs. There, pass there, incomplete there by Brock. So now they're going to go 5 wide. Arizona, or just a Wildcats going to be denied there. Nice job there for the defense. That's going to force them to punt. As now we're looking at the Scotties now with the football here at the 47-yard line. Going to run the ball here. Avery, and that is going to be it. And we move on now out of the quarterfinals and going to the semifinals as we're got our ticket punched here, and the dream is still alive for a chance to win a national championship. Player of the game there, Avery, one touchdown, 31 carries, 155 yards on the ground for the Highland Scotties as they get a nice win here. It was a tough one, but nonetheless, it was a good one. Found ways to get down the field, especially utilizing Nick Gerber and of course Avery in the passing game there, which helped us out quite a bit there a lot of times. And I'm really glad that was able to go because we did stick to the run, we stick to our game plan, but it was a tough run. Ran over 333 yards for the game, and they had 53 yards. 66 carries, so for us 66 carries total, 333 yards, 1 touchdown for them, 23 carries for 53 yards and a touchdown there for them. So I mean, even though we had triple digits in rushing, it was a tough day for rushing for us, and we had to find other ways to get down the field there. So we did a great job there. I'm proud of our boys there. Getting a little nervous there towards halftime. But the fourth quarter, or the third quarter, you see there we scored 14. I was so happy. I was like, oh yes, we're back in control here. We're in the driver's seat now. We can do what we need to do to win this game. 360 yards passing to 232 yards passing there. So they did, like I said, they did get us on passing, which I wasn't. I figured that would be the case here in today's game. But we'll take a look here at Robinson, 22 of 33, 232, 3 touchdowns, interception, and of course his longest pass was 24 yards. Avery, 31 of 155, a touchdown we just seen. He is the player of the game. Bo, 27 carries for 146 yards, and no touchdowns for him. He really did have it. I mean, even though he did averaged about a little over almost 6 yards a carry. They really stuck us really good. They hit us really good on the outside run there, and that's something that I figured that was going to be the case there because they have some good rush, pass rushers and guys that can stop the run on the outside. But we have to keep trying. We got to keep trying to the point they will eventually wear down. And that's what we did there in the fourth quarter. Other than that, there's your rest of your numbers there for the game. Defensively, some of our top defensive numbers: Peterson, 4 tackles, tackle for loss. Overton had the most tackles; he had 10 for us. So big day there for him. We didn't see too much from Barr or Bolden, which I'm kind of disappointed in. But maybe they're just waiting back and holding back until the next round. Hopefully, we'll see more of them. There'll be a bigger, huge impact on the defensive side of things coming up in the next round, and we'll see who will play here in just a bit. But Kentucky, when I see that score against Alabama, I'm like, wow, they are here to play for keeps. And there you see Brown for them, 252 yards. I mean, another big game for him, but yet not enough to get them the win. But yeah, I mean, overall, this was, I figured that they would be playing us tough and really trying to make us one-dimensional, trying to get us the pass, which they did get us the pass a lot more than I wanted because they, were doing such a great job there in the passing game, in stopping the running game. But passing-wise, I think for the most part here, I think we did a great job. And, I think we really performed really well against them. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought they were going to, it was going to be kind of like just the game they were playing against Alabama, and they would end up having the ball to have that final possession and do some damage to us. But coming up in the next round, we're going to be playing for the Orange Bowl, and we're going to be taking on a former Big 12 team. That is the Texas A&M Aggies. So number 2, number 3 going head-to-head in the next round. As you see there, Clemson still alive. They're the lowest seed in this college playoff there. They'll be taking on Oregon in that other semifinal round. So coming up, this game right here, number 8, Texas A&M taking on number 3, Highland Scotties. We'll see what's going to happen in this one here. I'm hoping that we can, it'd be nice if we could have, run rough shot on these guys, but I have a feeling this is going to be something similar to this Kentucky game. So we'll have to look at break down the stats and see what we can do against them. Like I said, I want to run the ball a lot more. I want to punish these teams with the run. And I don't know. I haven't really seen too much of. I haven't seen really the stats yet for Texas A&M when it comes to stopping. How much what their weakness is. So we'll have to see what we try to do. Of course, like I said, defensively, I'd like to see Barr, Bolden, and also Wolfork. He was kind of a no-show in this game as well. He played in the game, but didn't really produce big numbers. So we got to see those 3 come alive in this game here against the Aggies. But if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new, and hit that bell notification as well, so you guys be notified of this series. And of course, on a side note, I do apologize for my voice. And I've been under the weather here lately, and I thought that my voice was good enough to do this, but apparently it wasn't. So I do apologize for my voice, but I had to get some content out there for you guys. I know you guys have been waiting to see what the Scotties do in the playoffs here. So again, I do apologize. I'm going to rest my voice for a bit and for a couple days or so. Hopefully I can be able to get more content out there for you guys. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. As always, keep yourselves together healthy, and I will see you guys next time.